Hi. Sorry about that. I'm trying to make some adjustments so I'm not distracted by seeing myself in the camera. I want to welcome you. I wanted to bring you along on my journey for on a water fast, and it's going to last. It started yesterday, almost 14 hours ago, and I plan on continuing through Tuesday of next week, which will be about Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's 5 days. So, and then we'll see what happens after that. If I'm going strong and really feeling that things are moving along, then I hope to resist breaking that fast and continuing on for several more days or however how long. So, but for now, my goal is Tuesday because I have a physical. So I wanted to just fast my butt off for this physical. And so a little bit of a backstory. I've been plant-based. Well, I guess I can say I stopped eating meat about 7.5 years ago. And the first 3.5 years I was vegetarian, and then I transitioned to veganism, and I did that for about 2 years. Part of that was also raw food, stuff like that. And then just to socialize and be amongst the people, and just I just kind of gave in or allowed myself to be able to go back to being vegetarian. And also I have an injury I had 2 knee surgeries. I fell off a bike, my bicycle, a few years ago. So I was told by one of my surgeons that I wasn't building enough muscle. And so he kind of put it in my head, well, can you eat organic eggs? And then I told him, well, I wouldn't be a vegan if I ate eggs. And he just kind of looked at me like I was crazy. So from that day on, I just said, whatever. I'll go ahead and start eating eggs. And that was tough too, because I just call them baby chickens. And I was just, that was tough. But I can get down on an egg now, but it's not the same. I was like real grossed out. But anywho, so with that, turning back into vegetarian over a course of about 5 or 6 months, I easily picked up 10 pounds. And that was from eating breads that I ordinarily would not have eaten because I was all about plant-based and making it from scratch. And I mean, I was really into it and loving it. And but because now I can be like the regular folk, my friends and things like that, next thing I know, I'm eating at restaurants I ordinarily would not have eaten at. I'm saying, taking in some foods that I would not have eaten when I was a vegan. So it was kind of a bittersweet. It was good to be able to socialize and be with my friends and family in a little bit more relaxed setting that didn't possibly offend them because I was, so turned off by so many foods. And, so that was that. But now I realized the error of my ways because I ended up gaining from 15, well, about 10. At the end of the day, I gained 25 pounds. And that last 15 pounds was from some medication that I was on it to help me sleep. And I was loving to sleep, but I was looking up, I said, man, I'm gaining weight. And I exercise. I ride my bike. I'm a road cyclist. I gotten back into running again, and on the treadmill though, because of my knee. I don't want to tear up my knee, so I'll just enjoy it on the treadmill. But so I mean, I was very active, and I was like, this weight keeps coming on, and I was like, I ain't down for this. And so my health started changing. I mean, blood pressure, I was like, I don't have a blood pressure issue. Sugar, glucose spiked up just a little bit, bad cholesterol a little bit, and I was like, that is so not cool. I can't live like that. And and of course the doctors and other folks that know me are like, well, you look good still. And I was like, y'all don't get it. This is not weight I'm supposed to have on me. And so I have to do something about this. So it's the holidays, and it's always so hard. You always want to make changes, towards the end of the year or coming into a new year. But this is the doggone holidays. And I said, you know what, I can't let these holidays get in my way. I'm gonna have to do me. And also in preparation for this physical that I want to be taking. So I really want my blood work to be like like awesome the way I know it. It won't be probably as great because I do have, well, at this point, I'm at 150 today, and I like to be around 133, 135, so, so I have more on than I'm used to, but because I'm on my way down, my blood work and labs should look far better than if I was going up to 150, so, all right, so, okay, let me briefly tell you what's going on, what my plan is. Like I said, I'm about 14 hours into this fast. I started it yesterday at 7 p.m. And this morning I got up and I rode my Wahoo Kicker, which my road bike is on a trainer, and I did a 2-hour endurance workout, and I actually felt great. I woke up, let's see, I felt fantastic. This is what I'll be drinking. I'm drinking distilled water, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, 1 or 2 tablespoons a day up to, and a little bit of cream of tartar in my water, and that's good for potassium, and because I do tend to get cramps while exercising and after, so the cream of tartar, and also the cream of tartar tastes really good because I love tart things, or bitter or sour, and so cream of tartar is like awesome, and it just, you don't feel like you're just taking in just plain old water. That gets kind of boring, and it's helping with suppressing appetite some. And then a little bit of Himalayan pink salt. I'll put a little bit of that in, a little bit in the day, and a little bit of baking soda. I just read that baking soda is good for kind of the digestive system, kind of keep things moving. So I'm trying that. And in the morning, I'll drink caffeine black coffee. Totally black, nothing else added into it, just the water and the coffee. And I have this French press that is so pretty. I'll show you a picture of it in a later tape. I don't know how to edit, so you just get what you get while I'm recording for now. But anyway, and some green tea on the days that I don't want any black coffee. And then sparkling water. I had read that sparkling water is acceptable. You won't break your fast on that. And I'm not really crazy about sparkling water, but I'd seen someone in a video put a little bit of apple cider vinegar with the sparkling water, and it kind of changed things up a little bit. But so that's what I'll do. But my main focus is going to be with the distilled water. And let's see, I'm going to do a colonic this weekend. Well, that's my plan. So I'm going to treat myself to a colonic, and that's also going to help with the detoxing and getting the toxins out. So I want to keep it moving, especially since I don't know that I had enough fiber in my diet leading up to my aha moment where I decided yesterday was the day that I'm going to start this here fast. And let's see. And then I'm going to get into the cryogenic chamber. I've done it once with this one particular business, and I have I had 3 opportunities. So I've used one, I have 2 more. So I'm going to treat myself and go to that clinic at least one day out of this here weekend leading into Tuesday, and spend about 3 minutes. You can look that up. I may put something down in the description about the cryo chamber, so you're just like frozen. It's negative 257 degrees, and you just like shocks everything and gets things moving, and you thaw out fast, so it's not that bad. I mean, it sucks a little bit while you're going through it, especially if you're not used to that, but you'll live. And so what else am I gonna do? Just to let you know, I started with intermittent fasting. It's about 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks that I've been doing that, and that was a nice baby step moment for me, and to transition into going into days into water fasting. And so I've done anywhere from 11 hours to 17 hours of intermittent fasting, and and then they call it feeding time was, well, you do the math, whatever's left out of 24 hours, so so that some days I overate. And then I noticed the last couple of days I felt fast, especially yesterday. I was tremendously full right away. So I said, well, you know what, let's just rock on with this. Maybe today is the day. Let's go ahead and continue this. So anyway, so right now I feel fantastic, and I mean, energized and everything. And I want to come back each day and just document this, because it's for me and it's for anyone else that's interested in finding out, you know, what my journey is like. But the part for me is just to hold myself accountable, because if I don't tell anyone what's going on, I might easily, you know, backtrack and you know, no harm, no foul. And that's not what I want. I really want to be successful in this. And at the good, bad, and the ugly, I just want to be able to document it and like I said, share my experiences. So anyway, so there we have it. Hopefully I didn't ramble on too much. And but I am excited, looking forward to the down days, looking forward to headaches again. I'm looking forward to just cleaning and stripping out whatever's in me that needs to go. So anyway, so I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. See you.